our normal meeting, and then at the end, I'll give you a link, and we can pop over there real quick, and then there's actually a video chat room in there. It's a native video chat built into the app. It's its own app. It's its own video conference. I haven't tested it out yet, so I don't really want to use it today. But it's there for you guys. If and when you go on the app, if you want to talk on there, you can talk in there. You can video chat or just audio chat, just like on Discord. But it's better. It has more features built into it, like face effects, different things, fun things like that. You can change your background if you're on video. Audio, it's just pretty much an audio thing. But there is a chat in there. Every channel is a chat, so it's just like Discord. You can chat in the channels. Each channel has a designated purpose, and you'll see that by the name of it and all that kind of stuff. You have to be added to the channels by the admin. So when you join, I got to find out which of you want to become. They call it an admin for moderator. So if you want to be an admin, you want to help with the site and all that, you let me know, and I can add you as an admin. And then you'll have access to everything, basically. It's a pretty simple, straightforward app. It's not a lot of bells and whistles, but what really makes it awesome is the video conferencing. It's one of the best I've ever seen, actually, to be honest. So, all right, that's that. We'll get to that in a minute. A couple of things that I wanted to start out with tonight in this meeting is, first of all, I've been doing chat for like a lot of years, 9 years, I think, almost every day for 9 years. Crazy. I know. Since 2013, I've seen about everything. And some of you haven't been doing chat as long as me, and I understand that. And I'm not expecting anybody to do more than they could do or understand more than they could know. I don't claim to be an expert. I can learn things every day. I'm not that kind of person. I think I learn stuff all the time from everyone. But one thing that is you can't teach is how to anticipate people. So you have people that come into a chat and they have different agendas, right? Some of them want to learn, even though they might not be a Christian, but they want to learn. Those people are awesome. We want them. We welcome them. We can't just throw people out because they don't believe the way we do. That's the exact opposite of why I'm on here. I want to reach people for Christ. I can't reach people if we don't give them a chance. Having said that, I don't think anybody in here is doing that. I think you guys are all doing an awesome job, and I want to give you a real say a big thank you, because I see that you all are very tolerant, but sometimes you get thrown a curve and you don't know what to do, and that's when I came in today. And there's a guy, and I'm not gonna, again, when we're doing these meetings, we're doing them we're not gossiping about somebody. This is not what this is about. This isn't to tear somebody down or make somebody out to be a villain. That's not what this is about. This is all about learning how to deal with people. Now, this particular individual that was in the chat today came in and they really didn't break any rules. In other words, what I mean by that is they asked questions. So initially there wasn't anything other than we did say, let's move the chat out of general into the Bible discussion. The reason that we do that is very simple. We don't want to clog up the general chat with debate, or, you know what I mean. Just keep the general chat for general purposes. But having said that, I went into Bible discussion and began to allow that person to ask questions, because I wanted to be able to then share. I don't know if somebody's genuine or not. I don't know initially if somebody's just trolling the room or if they're actually, wanting to know. But after a few minutes spending with this individual, I realized that they were just trolling the room. There wasn't really anything there that they really wanted to get out of this other than to kind of, it's hard to tell sometimes, but you know when somebody's trolling when you answer their question and they don't ever really respond. There's no back and forth. They just tend to put up, like what he was doing, pictures of trains and kid shows and making kind of fun of things, and it just wasn't a serious conversation. So at that point, I still let him stay in the room. I didn't kick him out. And then and I didn't have any problem with, and again, we're doing this for purposes of instruction and help, and give everybody a chance to understand how to deal with people of different sorts that come in. And one of our mods warned him, which was fine. I didn't have a problem with that. I thought your warning was good. I brought GW in to watch the chat with me. The reason that I was concerned about it more than anything is because one of our members was upset that this person was in the chat. They didn't feel safe in our chat. They were going to leave our server. Now, again, I don't want to offend anyone that's a regular or somebody that's coming into our server and joining us and becoming a part of our group. I don't want to offend them. I don't want to lose anyone for that purpose. So I talked to that individual. I assured them that we're on top of it. We're watching the situation. You know, we're dealing with it, and it worked out okay. He ended up, I think he got blocked or whatever, and I don't have a problem with that. I mean, at that point, I wanted to make sure this individual knew we were being fair. I tried to answer his questions. There was no dialogue. He began to get involved in another person's individual personal problems, which I didn't feel like was his place to do. And I probably would have booted him myself after that. But it all got handled in the right way. And that's what I want to give you guys a kudos for, because that's how you handle a chat. See, I've been in these situations where I've trained people in chat, and it's, you know, it's very hard. Like I said, I've had people that we've had snipers. I call them snipers. These are people that they hardly ever chat, but they're always on watch, and they'll come in, and when they see anything that they don't like, they snipe them out. We had somebody like that here. We all know that if you were part of the early days of this group. And he was sniping people out. I call it sniping. When you just ban somebody for no reason, because you don't like their name, or because you don't like something. And maybe some of that was due. Some of that was necessary, but not all of it. So we had to intervene, and we had to have conversations about that, because the chat is the heartbeat of this group. It's what we are. If we don't have chat, we have nothing. So if the chat gets ruined, if people that are coming here and they've been able to come here and have chat, I might not agree with everything with them theologically. I state that right out. I don't have to agree with everyone for them to come and chat here. We have people now that are coming in, and they're, every time they come here, the only thing they want to do is try to set people straight doctrinally. That's not going to flow here. Not in this setting. If we do that here, there's people that I love and care for that are coming, that are even part of my team that I've allowed on here. I might not agree with them on everything. But if they get offended and leave, all that work for nothing. Just because one person comes in and feels like they got to set everybody straight. Okay, I know this isn't popular. And I'm not mentioning names. I'm not going to put anybody under the bus. But one of the things I want to make clear is that there is truth. No doubt about it. There's absolute truth. And as a Christian group, we have a right to state those facts as we see them in the Word of God. No doubt. And even if a person might be on the right side of truth, if they offend somebody, but they're speaking truth, that in some cases that person needs to understand the differences between what we believe and what they might believe, and understand that you're in a group that believes something. So if somebody comes in and states that belief, they're just doing what they feel is right, although it might seem offensive to somebody else. So my point is this: when you're in a group with different people, different the main belief of Jesus and the Bible might be there, you might have counter disagreements with people. Theologically, I call it. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Like there are like, why do you think there are 150 different types of Baptist church? Because they don't always agree on everything. You got, First Baptist. You've got, Faith Baptist. You've got Free Will Baptist. You've got Southern Baptist. You've got Independent Baptist. And it all started with a disagreement of theology, and people leave and they go and they join a different group. But see, in a chat room, it's different. You're not a church. I mean, we call ourselves a church, but we're, by all intents and purposes, we would call ourselves a para group, a para church group. In other words, we're not trying to be a church. We're trying to be a para group, which means we're trying to assist people in their faith. We're trying to help people. So when people come in here, our goal isn't to condemn them or necessarily even correct them. Although if somebody's coming in here preaching false doctrine, or they're preaching something that's anti-Bible all the way, and they're doing it in a manner in which they're offending people, then we're going to reach out to them. I reach out to people all the time. I'm trying to make this chat room work. I've seen where chat rooms can get off the rails, as it were. The train goes off the track and it derails. And I've seen the signs. I know when that begins to happen. When you start having difference of opinion, as small as they may be, and we allow those difference of opinions to become the main focal point of our chat, it ruins the chat. Sooner or later, somebody's going to get offended. We've kept this thing going for a long time because we haven't done that. Now, that might not fly with a lot of people. There might be some people on the evangelical Christian side that would attack me for that and say, well, aren't you supposed to stand up for truth? I do. Every single time I'm on here, every sermon I preach, it's always the truth. But you think Jesus would have kicked somebody out of his meetings originally? Now, if they're going out and teaching something different than what he wanted, of course he would have sat them down. He would have discussed that with them. He would have talked to them. And if he had to, he would have booted them out. But I believe people need to hear the truth. They need to have that opportunity. And that's why they come in here, hopefully. They want to hear the truth. And that's what we're giving them. But at the same time, how you do that, it's a difference between having something stay going or having that train go off the tracks. Now, the reason I think this train's going to stay on the tracks is because you all seem like you understand that. You're not trying to fix everybody every time they come in here. If that's what we start doing, we're going to lose this. Because you don't see me doing that. And the reason I don't do that is because I know it doesn't work. What works is having people come in here, listen to the Word of God, and let the Holy Spirit and let Jesus Christ change their life, because only He can anyway. I can't change anyone. But I think that at the same time, I'm going to give you an example of what I'm saying. And this will be clear, I think, to everyone. There's a difference between Catholic and Protestant. A vast difference. There's a difference between evangelical Christianity and mainstream Christianity. Now, you might not know those differences. You might not have been around long enough. You might not understand the differences. I get the differences. I understand them very well. I've had awesome debates with Catholics. I don't normally bring up the subject. You don't hear me bringing it up much because Number one, I know it's contentious. But when people start attacking, and I'm not saying they're even wrong, they might be right. They may have absolute truth in what they're saying. And I will, if God tells me to, bring out the differences. And I have done that many times. But if somebody's a Catholic and they're coming into a Protestant server, they know what we believe. They know the differences. So if somebody gets offended because somebody is in a Protestant server preaching Protestantism, as it were, and I don't even like to use the word Protestant because I think it sounds so religious. I just say Christian. But there is a difference between Catholic and Christian. There's a difference. And it's a very well-established difference. The ideas are different. Now, the main point, if you broke down the Catholic doctrine and then take the Christian doctrine, on paper, it's almost virtually the same. But there's differences in how the papacy and the Roman diocese has interacted words that aren't in the Bible and taken traditions that aren't in the Bible, that aren't in the New Testament, and they've made them focal point. And this is the differences. And it's a vast difference. So somebody was in the server bringing that out. And they were speaking truth. What he was saying was right. But it may offend somebody. And I get that. And I understand that. It may have already offended somebody. Maybe somebody didn't say anything. But we have people that are Catholic. And it's not my job to offend them. It's not my job to, make them feel like they can't be in here because they're Catholic. That's not what I want. I want people to feel comfortable to come in here. Having said that, we're going to make some changes in this server to keep it alive, to keep it going. Number one, on the Bible app, we're going to have a Bible discussion channel. It's going to be well suited for the kinds of discussions that are starting to spring up in this site. We're going to keep Discord like it was for people that want to come in here, that are seekers, that are curious about Christianity, that want to learn about what we believe, and as much as that. Now, we're still going to have a Bible discussion channel, but there's going to be a link to the JC Bible Study app. And if we used to do this on another server that we were on, another site, when people would start getting into the debate stuff, I love to debate. I don't do it on here because I don't feel like it's the avenue or the way that God wants us to do it here. But I have been willing to debate people all through my ministry. And I've debated atheists, agnostics. I've debated professors. I've debated all kinds of people. I don't have a problem debating, but I think there has to be the right format. And I think the Bible discussion channel will be the right format. Now, having said that, yes, it'll take them out of Discord. However, people go to other sites all the time. It's not a big deal. We're still going to keep Discord as our main focus for chatting and whatever. The Bible Study app is just an extra thing that if people are serious about studying the Bible, we're going to have tons of things there. Now imagine this. Imagine a world. No. Imagine a place that you can go to with unlimited music, just music channel with gospel, all different genres of Christian music. And, then it gets into the whole thing. Well, what about not Christian music? Well, we'll discuss that as it goes along. Music, a daily encouragement from the Word, several different types of encouragement every day. Bible study tools, things that you can upload. You could study the Bible in 50 different translations, commentaries on Scripture, resources to help you grow. Our courses for Jesus Connect are going to be on there as well. And eventually we're going to move some of our live streaming church services there as well. So we're going to do a lot of things, a lot of switching and changing, and the app is going to become a big part of what we're doing. But the app's going to be awesome. And you're going to help me if you want. If you want to help, this is where you could come in. You could help add content. You could stream stuff on there. Now, it does have its own video chat. You can have up to 300 people in there at one time. It's a really good video conference. Whereas Discord has 25 people limit. There's you can stream out anything. You could stream screen share stream, or you can add files. So if you had pictures you wanted to stream or videos from your computer, or if you wanted to stream a YouTube video, you can do that in the video chat room. You don't have to go on cam. It allows the option, like on Discord, to go on audio, whatever. But there's a tons of resources in there, and the thing that I like about it is if you want to create a document, like say you wanted to create a blog or something that you wanted to share with everybody, it has its own native document system. It's crazy. It's like Word, but it's not Word. It's basically the software that's within the app, and you can create all kinds of things in here. It's basically was built for business and teams, so it's more friendly like that for like doing notes, sending things, and creating documents and things. But that could be useful, and it also has like where you can assign tasks to someone. So say you're doing a project together, and you need to communicate back and forth. It has that built into the app. It's really cool. So what I'll do is I don't know if you guys want to do it tonight or you just want to wait till Saturday, but I can give you the link, or have GW give you the link. But what I want to do is make sure that you understand that if you want to get push notifications, in other words, you want to be notified when just like on Discord, when somebody posts something or whatever, you need to get the app. It's a free app at the App Store, and the software, you don't really need to know the name, I don't think. But if you download it as an app first, you can also download it to your computer desktop and get notifications that way. But it'll notify you if you get the app. If you go through the browser on your mobile, you won't get notifications. So just letting you know that. If you want to be in the loop of what's going on the app, just get the mobile app. It's free. And if we give you the link, I think if you download from your phone, it's going to automatically link you to our group on there. And then you'll be able to get in there and start seeing what's happening. So I guess we could go ahead and do that now, and you guys could start logging in there. You can stay on Discord while you're in the app. I mean, you don't have to, you know what I mean? We can do both at the same time. So basically, you'll still hear me when you're on the app. And we'll test out the video conference maybe next week. And then we'll find out who wants to be team members over here on the app. And hopefully this all works out. I mean, this is all new to me. I mean, this is an app that I've had for quite a while. I've just been waiting for the right time to launch it. I've had the idea for a Bible study app for years, but now I feel like it's a good time to be launching this. It has a lot of good things on it. So what do you want to do, GW? Do you want to post a link for people that want to join it? And if you can get it on the app, I think that would be your best.
You're talking about the one you shared with me, or you're talking about the app itself?
Well, I'm just talking about the one I shared with you, because that one will link them right to JC, I think.
Yeah, sure. I could do that now.
Okay. So we can do that now, and then you guys can pop in there real quick. And like I said, I can give you a quick tour. So I'll give you guys a minute to get logged in. Now you're going to have to join the app. You get the app, you got to download it. if you're going to be on mobile, if you're on mobile right now, then just download it to your phone or your tablet. And once you download it, it'll give you the put your you can sign up with your email password. You can create. I think you can create a profile. I should say yes. You can create a profile, username, picture, all that. But you can do all that later when you got more time. If you just want to sign up for it and get logged in, you can add your picture and all. You don't have to do that right now. But for purposes of just doing what you would call a quick walkthrough, you let you see what it looks like. All right, that's it. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's the website. Sorry, that's not it. Disregard. Oh, wait. You're sending them to the. I got what you're doing. You're sending them there, and then there's a link on that page to the app. Let me just give them the direct app. It's Lark. Yeah, it's Lark. Let me just give you the direct app because I can invite you from here. Let's see. But when I invite you, it's called a quick invitation. It's an invite link. And there's also a QR code that you can use. But I'll just give you the link. Now, if you sign up, I'm trying to remember, GW, if they sign up with this link, is it going to take them, is it going to prompt them to get the app on the App Store and sign up or what? This is what I wanted to find out because it's a little cute.
When I pressed it, I had to actually click it through the computer because I saw the QR code. The only problem is that you would have to put that on.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
Computer.
Right.
Then you have to scan it with your phone.
With your phone.
You do it like that.
But we're not using that. We're using an invite link.
Oh, I don't think I used the invite link.
Yeah, you didn't.
I don't recall.
Okay, so this is what I want you guys to do. I'm going to send you the invite link. Now, it should, somewhere on that page, show you where you can download the app in the App Store. If for whatever reason it doesn't, then we're going to have to, it's a little bit confusing, and I'm sorry for this. There's nothing I can do about it. It's the way that the app sets up. Then you're going to have to go and look for the app in the App Store and download it. And I guess I would have to ask Strawberry and Ruby how that process worked because I have not been on that end of it. You were able to get in there and get the app, right? That way? Because they're on the site already, and they have the mobile app.
I mean, I could share the app itself if you want me to do it like that.
But see, what I'm trying to do is if I send them the link, it links them to, instead of going on Lark and going, okay, now where do I go? What do I do? It'll actually link them to Jesus Connect. That's why the link is so important, because it actually links them directly to Jesus Connect group. Otherwise, I don't.
Yeah, I know. You have to get an account, and then it says download the app here.
That's what you need to do. You need to download the app because that's how. Yeah, you'll get the notifications then. It may ask you for. How did you guys do it, Strawberry? When you had the when I sent you to, when I gave you the link, I'm all confused now. I gave you a link. You downloaded it, and then you had to go to Lark Suite. How did that work? It shouldn't be this hard. You should be able to, if you're on a phone, with I think maybe the QR code is the best way to do this, because then you would be directed directly to the app itself, and you could download it, and you should take you right back to Jesus Connect. I didn't test this out other than 2 people, and I'm not sure how it works. So I guess I'd have to ask them. You click the link, and it sent me to the App Store, and when I opened the app, it sent me directly. Okay, so it does send you directly to Jesus Connect. It made you sign in twice. All right, well, I guess we can go with that then. But don't use this one. Here, I'll send you the link. Maybe I'm just making too much of it. There you go. So click that link on your phone or tablet, preferably. Download the app directly from the App Store, whether it be Apple or Android. And then you should be logged in to our server. All right, there's Dalen is in. And if you do that, you should be able to get, if you're on the app, you're going to get push notifications. In other words, you're going to be notified of everything going on. You can modify that in your settings personally and all of that. So I'll give you guys a minute to get in here. I'm going to go ahead and let's go to JC Bible app chat. I think that's all staff app. And hey, there it is. We'll go in there and we'll start our conversation in here on the app. I'll give you guys some few minutes to get in here. If you're having a problem or anything like that, let me know. So the more people that sign up in here, the better. We'll be able to, once or twice a person gets in here, then we'll be able to better direct people how to log in and new people and stuff like that. But it's a little bit more of a secure type of an app because it is invitation only at this point. Now, we do have a link that we can send out publicly. It's the same link I sent you. We'll just have to send it out if we want to get more people to the app. We'll have to send it out, make a little form or something that they can fill out or whatever. I don't know how. We'll just figure that out later. Right now, I just want to get the team up and running on here. So once you join, like Dalen joined, so Dalen, I'm going to invite you to every, you're not seeing every channel right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you to all the channels. And anybody else that joins. Everybody else should be. There you go. All right, I invited you to Bible discussions. Now I'm going to invite you to Everyday Encouragement. I'm going to see if there's a way that we can bypass this so that everybody just joins everything. So we'll figure that out too as we go along. All right, Dalen, I'm going to invite you to Daily Encouragement. I'll invite you to the rest of them later. There's a couple of them I invited you to, so now you should be able to see them. So, yeah, so if I invited you to a channel, that means now you have access to it. You can post and see everything. And everybody that joins today, eventually you'll be added to everything. Now, let me ask you, GW, when I added you as an admin, were you automatically then able to see every channel? I don't have that many, but you should have like maybe 4 or 5, but on the left panel. Was you able to see everyone? I just wonder.
I think, let me check up here. I think you invited me to it, maybe.
I probably invited you to it, but I'm just guessing because you're an admin. It seems like you would automatically have access to everything. The other thing is everything is on the left side. It shows every conversation that you have, direct conversation, kind of like Discord. You see them. Some of them are channels where you would actually be able to go in and post, and also the courses. I didn't even do that. I'll invite them to courses. So basically, what I'll do is I'll see if there's a way that I can automatically invite somebody to certain ones. I think that the reason they do this is because they want to, some of these channels might be private, some of them might be public. You might have a private channel for just certain team members or whatever. I think that's why it's not automatic that everybody joins whatever, but I think you can go in and you can preset what groups you want new people to be able to join, so you don't have to do it manually. But what we're going to be doing, like I said, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things going on in here as far as it looks pretty simple, but it's not as simple as it looks. There's a lot of things in the background that I haven't even been able to look at, like giving people badges and rewarding people for different things. There's a reward system built into this. The video conference in and of itself, it has a recorder. It records it. You can get the minutes of every meeting if you wanted them, whatever. There's a lot of different things in this. It's very, it's more intricate than it looks. And I'm going to be spending some time getting to know it and figuring it out, and then being able to, but if you guys want to help, there's a lot, you can see there's a lot of things. It has a calendar. I think you can create events. Your meetings is right here. You can create a new meeting. You can join a meeting. All that kind of stuff. A new meeting looks something like this. Oh, you know why? Wait. It's because my camera's being used by Discord. It's not going to show my camera. But anyway, it's pretty cool. So Messenger is on the left. That's all your stuff, all your conversations. They're going to show up. Your main groups and things like that are the ones that are at the top. And then your direct messages or group messages are under that. That's basically how it's set up. You got your contacts. This is everybody in the group. You can basically, at this time, you can message people directly. You can voice call or video call anyone directly in a direct message. It doesn't really allow for following or adding people as friends, but again, you can message people and follow them that way. You can invite people to the app. At the top of the messenger, there's I think somewhere up here, there's where you can actually go up here and you'll see it. You can invite people. So anyway, the idea is that each one of these channels is going to have content. And the content, like here's a course that we're going to be offering, sharing your faith. You can view it. You can watch it anytime. I buzzed the community to share that this was going on so everybody would know. And then I'll create an event for when we're going to meet next. And so all of this would be on the app. See what I'm saying? So it's it's a very helpful app. I think everybody will like it. But like we're going to create different channels. And one of the channels I'm kind of excited about. It's a beta. It's called I don't know what it's going to be called yet, but it's for up and coming YouTubers, people that want to learn how to use YouTube to communicate for the Lord. We're going to have a channel that's going to sponsor new YouTube video casters or whatever. And it's just going to be a channel that we're going to dedicate to people that want to share their videos. Or if you see a video somewhere on TikTok or YouTube that you think is interesting and you want us to watch it, we're gonna have a channel where you can do that. All right, I'm gonna go back to this page here. If you want to respond to anything or talk or share, feel free to add any feedback here. The other thing that's cool about this is we're going to be doing some daily encouragement stuff, which I'm really excited about that, because if you just had a place that you could go and share scripture or pictures that are inspirational or just anything that could inspire somebody's day, and just a place where you could, share something like that, but have a bunch of different people sharing encouragement. Wouldn't that be awesome? We got so much bad news in the world. Let's have a place for good news. And I think that's where this is. Now, here's the Bible discussion room. The Bible discussion. Oh, somebody posted in here. Nice. Ruby did. All right, great. So there's a post already in there. Bible discussion is that's what it is. If somebody wants to discuss something and it's a little bit more in depth than we want to get to in Discord, we'll provide a link on Discord. And one of the things that I didn't do yet on here, and I will be doing it somehow, some way, is sharing our Discord link. Whether I be on a channel or whatever, I'll do that so that people can link back to Discord. For all intents and purposes, this is a part of our overall ministry. And this is something that if you have the app, you can pull it up on your phone or on your tablet. Or the nice thing is, even on your desktop computer, you can you can download on your desktop and have it. That's what I use. It pops right up, and it's just a little square. I'm on Discord right now. I'm on here. If I had the video up, the video would pop up on the right side, so you can actually be it's still in Discord while you're on here. Can you guys hear me and everything? So we're all good? Because, this shouldn't be any difference, but all right. I don't think you guys are I'm not in the right room. I think I left that room. Let me see. Let me go back up here. Can you guys go to the JC Bible Lab chat? And that's because I'm in the app. And give me any feedback from there. I mean, thank you. That's where I'm at. I'm in the JC Bible app chat. Sorry. So thank you. Game Warrior said, oh, okay, you guys can see that. So that's where I'm at. If you want to take some time with the app, you guys should be able to figure this out pretty quickly. You're savvy. If it was somebody my age, I would be a little bit concerned that they wouldn't be able to figure it out. Because, older people with technology just doesn't always work. But you guys, on the other hand, are young. you should be able to figure this app out. This app was built in South Korea. I think it was built. No, it was built in China. That's all right. China's. This is just. I don't think they're spying on us. So, but it's a good app. It is. It's a really good app. It's a strong app for what we're doing. And we thank you for joining our app. You guys are the first ones. You're the beta testers, the team. We're going to launch this. And hopefully, maybe this will just be the beginning of something, a prototype of something even better. But I think for everyone on Discord that we have in our group, we can get them to come on here. And yeah, I mean, why not have just a general chat for sharing anything? If you want to share a video, anything. And what is it right now about? This is something that when you talk about just anything and everything, when I was on another site, we would start chatting about something, and then somebody else would add something, and the chat just grew, and that's how it grew. But again, we're not trying to we don't want to change the purpose of this app. This app is for people that are serious about the study of God. They want to know the Lord. They want to pray. They want to have an app where they can go to. But Discord is going to always be our go-to place for what we're going to use it for. So I think that was one of the things I wanted to see how that would work. Yo. Yo. Oh, by the way, if you want to do Giphies, you have to do the @ command and then look up Giphy and then click Giphy, and then you have to, it's a little bit awkward. Yeah, he got it already. There you go. Then put in a keyword like hi, and then you just search for it, whatever you want. You can shuffle and get something. So anyway, yeah, you can do Giphies in here. You just have to learn the commands. @ Giphy. That's good. Yeah, you can do Giphy files. I'm trying to think, Ruby. I think if you go to just type in @ and then search for Giphy. No, you got to go like this. Just type in @ and then look down and scroll down to Giphy, and then click Giphy, and then you just automatic. Yeah. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, yeah, it's a little bit.
It's just loading.
Good. It's a little bit tricky. I mean, once you learn how to do it, it ain't no big deal. Be right back.
Where did Aaron go?
All right, sorry. I think there's also I think there's also a writing or drawing app that you can get on here where you can actually have like a whiteboard. I'm not 100% sure on that. That might be in a video thing, but we'll have to see. All right, well, if you have any questions, oh, there's the Sunday Night Live. Some of you aren't on that one. I don't know who's all in this one. Sunday night. Oh, not too many of you. All right, I'll put you on there. All right, now you guys should see that pop up in your left side there, Sunday Night Live. I don't actually think we're going to do Sunday night on here. I think we're going to keep Sunday night on Discord for our church, but we might do our Thursday night Bible study on here because there's a lot more tools that I can use for Bible studies and stuff with you guys. Like I can add like right to the video chat. I can add a pop up. Let's say we're doing a study on something, and I can actually put notes up, and you can read the notes, make it a little bit more. I think a little bit more user friendly. All right, now I'm back in JC Bible app chat. Okay, so that's it for tonight. I hope you like this app so far. Again, keep in mind we don't have much on here yet. It's a brand new app. We're not obviously anywhere near the content that we want to have on here, but that's where you can help. If you want to add videos, then we'll get a media channel up here in the next day or so. We'll create more channels. If you got a feedback for this or any ideas or whatever, let me know. All right. Okay, I'm going to close out of this app and go back to Discord. All right, back on Discord. All right, you guys.
Cut.
Oh, hi, Ruby.
Hey. So you guys like that app so far, huh?
Yeah, I really like it.
Awesome.
Very formal, but you can use it very well.
I think once you get into the video chat, it makes it more like fun because with the face effects, like if you were doing video. But like even with all the different tools in the video, that's what I want to show you guys next because that's what it makes it really cool. But anyway, yeah, it's a little more formal, but I think for what we're doing, especially for the Bible study part of it, that's why we got to have both Discord for more fun, and then have that for more like serious stuff.
Okay.
Is it hot where you guys are?
Oh, tomorrow I think it's going to be 89.
Man, that's warm for you. I mean, that's cold for you.
Today was like 100 degrees.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh. It was 90 here. Yeah. Oh my God. Well.
Oh, okay, Strawberry.
That's good. Anytime you can use an airplane movie meme, that's pretty good. Yeah, I gotta take my dog to the vet tomorrow. She's not been doing good. She's not been eating, so pray for her that she'll figure out what's going on and get her fixed up tomorrow.